bitch!
Anna, turn into a car already! I know!
Wow.
Hey.
I thought I was gonna die and... hey! Will you let go of...
Oh, dang.
Sorry!
Not again.
What was that sound? Hmm? What do you got?
Oh,
Reminds me, where's Futaba?
What about
Oh. Yes. We came all this way, so how about we enjoy some Oh, that's a...
That's fine, but
I'm not thirsty, though.
Oh, I have some business to take care of, so... Let's go see Futaba. Futaba, can you hear me? Please, could this be our fault? Is it... No. That was nothing more than destroying it wouldn't cause memory loss or... What should... Hey, don't you know what... You do.
A house call is going to cost you, you know.
How much will it...
That was a joke.
So,
Her pulse, breathing, temperature, and blood pressure are all normal. I'm not sure why, but it seems this girl is in some kind of light stupor. Furthermore, she lacks muscle for her age. I doubt she has much...
I see. The rebound from her weight... There may have been too many abnormal circumstances. We simply cannot keep quiet about this. Wouldn't he figure out our identity? Still, we should... What if nothing happens until it's too late? Letting him know is really the only option. I guess it can't be helped. Just keep the circumstances that led up to this a secret.
hey, Oh dear. Whoa, why do you guys look so...
Futaba-chan's condition...
What, this? It happens.
Huh?
She must have used up all her energy. It's like she ran out of battery. I think it happens because she doesn't get enough exercise.
What?
She stays like this for a few days whenever this happens. I'll make sure she gets plenty of rest. Here, keep an eye on her.
It's hard to describe how
Yeah.
I'm glad she's okay. But what are we gonna do about Medjed?
She's up!
Medjed. Tired. Gonna sleep for a bit.
She fell asleep again?
Futaba-chan!
For a bit? How? We probably shouldn't wake her up.
What to do?
It's too late for us to find another house. All we can do is...
I know he was restroom, you know what I'm saying?
We'll just have to wait for now.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Thanks!
Ah, you're back.
Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone, without a clue, without a sign.
Hey!
Master! Sorry.
All right.
So...
Don't pass out, okay? Please head to the exam room. Bye.
Man.
Well then.
Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone,
Master!
hide in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
Everyone, good evening.
Moments of calm,
Right away then.
feel it to be found.
Cool.
I'm here around it from.
I see. Yes. You're right. Hmm? Hmm. What? Thank you.
Oh my.
All right. I shall ask you again another time.
Sorry guys, I just tried to go through it.
Isn't today our deadline? Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey. Same as always. Today's the day Wakaba passed. Here. Futaba reminded me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you... That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman. I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it, obviously. Wakaba got dragged into that. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubt.
Doubts. Could she have been...
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to...
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the... Hey, how do you hear... I agree. I'm... Futaba!
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
Never mind that. But, how did you get here?
I walked.
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's,
I feel like I'm Oh, that's... Let's take care of it now. It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Violent. Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. The kitty... Is this a dream? I'm going back to... It is not a dream! Get up! Right. Now hurry it... I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get... You're just tapping away over there. Hey, Futaba... I don't think she can hear me. This place is so messy. Futaba, you should She's not... Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on... She can't hear a word. Guess we'll just have to keep... I'm done! What's up? Something happened? It's finished. Finished? What is?
Like what?
It's so clean. Why? We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really... I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good. Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong?
Wow.
She's sleeping. Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should...
Wow.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. There's a while I know, without without a
All right, guys, let's see what happened.
without
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Yo, you look.
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Megid's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thief. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Megid member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms?
Megid has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately...
Already.
What are you all... Well, stop it. You're gonna drop...
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of event.
But there ain't any customers.
Can it? My customers are on summer...
Oh crap, I just realized.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just...
Some things still concern me too.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of...
Hey, why don't we... If any customers come...
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? It's about time my regulars show up anyway. So I don't want you guys loitering.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality, a new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace.
As politicians...
I have to agree. I hope he can work to...
What do you think?
Oh.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba, and Megid was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking ability? This does correlate to the fact... If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying... Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication. But your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse? Are you saying it didn't matter to you that complete strange... Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either...
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime. Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible that means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognition. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive...
If we put together all the information we've gathered up, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incident. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse. On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fakes?
If that is the case, those people...
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can... She is quite different.
That smell.
Come on, no fair!
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short... I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker or...
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we...
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cyber...
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshit? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now, since you know our secret?
Okay.
Just like that?
This may even ensure our investigation of... Well, I guess...
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for...
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about it?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the knack?
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan sure is... Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate.
What should we do?
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up. If we each spend an entire day with her...
I see. We do have the time.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people...
That's a great idea!
Excuse me? I'll come by tomorrow.
Let me help as well.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on...
Okay!
Can I really do this? Why me?
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdown. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice,